Hey everyone, and welcome back to some more esports talk. Over the week, we had some big news with Activision Blizzard that just is not looking very good for either side of the company. Let's start out with Blizzard, where first of all, we have Jen O'Neill, that was a co-leader who took that position alongside Mike Ybarra and ended up now stepping down from that co-leadership role. She says that she has made the decision to step away from co-leading Blizzard and will transition to a new position before departing. I am not doing this because I am without hope for Blizzard, quite the opposite. I'm inspired by the passion of everyone here, working towards meaningful, lasting change with their whole hearts. This energy has inspired me to step out and explore how I can do more to have games and diversity intersect. Activision Blizzard's leadership is graciously offering their support for my decision and has worked with me on a plan to invest in the future of other women in the gaming industry by agreeing to make a US $1 million grant to Women in Games International, a fantastic nonprofit where I am a board member that cultivates and advances equality and diversity in the global games industry. This money will be used to fund skill building and mentorship programs. I'll be transferring my responsibilities to Mike and then determining the first steps on how the grant will be utilized and its structure. Mike and I have been working together to develop many of the actions we'll be taking to continue making Blizzard a safer, stronger, and more inclusive workplace, and I know he plans on sharing some of those actions with you soon. After all the accusations surrounding Blizzard and everything that was happening with the lawsuit, of course, Jen was appointed to that co-leadership role. And so with her now stepping down, that is yet another leader who is leaving the company for something else. Of course, in this case, it seems as if she is trying to further advance what she already believes in and what the entire movement surrounding Blizzard was about. However, in other news, we also see that Overwatch 2 yet again has been delayed. In an update, they say, as we've worked with new leadership in Blizzard and within the franchises themselves, it's become apparent that the content plan for next year will benefit from more development time to reach its full potential. So they are now planning for a later launch with Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4. We believe that giving the team some extra time to complete production and continue growing their creative resources to support the titles after launch will ensure that these releases delight and engage their communities for many years in the future. We are confident this is the right course of action for our people, our players, and the long-term success of our franchises. And I have to say, I think that is a difficult pill to swallow because we have already seen Overwatch 2 delayed. There's been so much drama as far as changing the format. We've also seen OWL lose a lot of their sponsors for the league in general because of all the stuff that happened with Blizzard. And we've also seen this happen with the CDL. We had sponsors pull out as well because it is Activision Blizzard. And like I said, there's been issues on both sides of the company. When we go over and look at the Activision side in the Call of Duty League, we saw Connor give some intel saying Washington Esports Ventures is out on the CDL, will not be pursuing the vacant spot currently owned by NRG. The CDL is looking for a replacement, but as things currently stand, there's greater than 0% chance that the league goes on with 11 teams this year. Now, these are the CDL spots that cost $25 million, and so NRG, who previously owned OpTic and had that spot for the CDL, does not seem interested in fielding its own team, and the main contender, who we thought was Washington Justice, who was going to be getting involved in maybe buying that CDL spot, seems to have pulled out at this point. Of course, we have learned that they don't have to pay that $25 million as this flat fee. They pay it over time, but it still seems like a very expensive pill to swallow yet again because they're not making that much money back. The prize pools aren't that big. Let's reference back to Hex when he was talking about maybe they could crowdfund or they could do something to add a little bit more to these prize pots to make it more exciting, more invigorating. People want to win even more. But at this point, it seems like we might be moving forward eventually with only 11 teams in the CDL, which personally I think is not a good thing. The more teams you have, the more opportunity there is. I don't know what they could possibly do if people just aren't interested in buying into it. Do the spots then just lose their value and now they're cheaper? But what do the teams who already own the spots do? I don't know. It's very complicated at this point. We'll just have to see how it goes, but things are not looking too good for Activision Blizzard at this point. Let me know what you guys think about all this, and until next time, I'll catch you later.